nutshell, we will describe the situation in simple words to understand what is happening now. Firstly, Golda Meir, the former Prime Minister of Israel, stated and confirmed herself that she was a Palestinian from 1921 to 1948 and held a Palestinian passport.
I'm a Palestinian. From 21 until 48, I carried a Palestinian passport. There was no such thing in this area as Jews and Arabs and Palestinians. There were Jews and Arabs.
Secondly, to the entire world that strongly rejects and condemns killing, especially the killing of innocent children, women, and the elderly. What about what is happening in Palestine? What about humanity? Where is the humanity? The whole world must watch the events that Israel made and their false stories that they tell on their TV show and tell the whole world that they are oppressed and only take their rights. And they are using propaganda to cover up the truth.
Two former American vessels carrying nearly 4,000 Jewish refugees arrive at the port of Haifa, Palestine. Jammed like cattle on the rustic craft, the fugitives end their bleak voyage, which began at a Black Sea port.
And we went from Italy to Palestine. It was not Israel yet, it was Palestine.
Yeah. How did you get, you went by boat?
By boat.
We
went to Israel when Israel was not Israel yet.
And you know what is happening in the form of injustice, invasion, and genocide that exposed to Palestinian civilians and innocent children and women in full view and hearing of the whole world. And there is no reaction from the Western world except that Israel is taking their rights. How can it take its rights with such a brutality? It is any claims that doesn't have to be proven. Why we didn't ask for the proof from Israel of killing their children and raping their women as they claimed against Hamas? And we noticed that Israel and the Western world published the pictures of children that being killed of the pretext that they were Israel children. The pictures of Palestinian children appeared in the bitter truth. I only demand to implement justice and humanity and respect for human beings, and not killing and bombing those who aren't guilty of anything. They are only citizens and this is their land from time immemorial. What about children and women? Even from ancient time in wars, regardless of their religion, they didn't approach children, women, and the elderly. It's true that we are living in humiliation. The question here is, don't you know that there is a God, there is a day of judgment, and that we will be held accountable, and there is a hell and paradise, and there is earth in which we will not remain forever. عليك فقط أن تكون إنسان لترفض الظلم والاعتداء والانتهاك بكل معنى.